morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back for today's video. It is a good day to have a good day. Today's beauty battles, we have the Lolo Smoke and Mirrors eyeshadow palette and the Plume brow pomade. I'm gonna go through all the pros and cons, everything I think you need to know before you make a purchase. And we're also gonna chat about whether or not it's something I would keep in the WSS collection. There are a lot of pros and a lot of cons today, but that does not mean that it is gonna be a winner in my eyes. I'm so excited to share today's video with you. So let's get into the battle. Things first, the pros to the Lolo palette. This guy is a smaller palette, so you don't have to worry about excessive packaging. You don't have to worry about whether or not you can fit it in. It's a pretty good sized palette with a nice shade range going on. So if you are a basics gal, maybe you aren't into colors, like you just want a neutral go-to palette that will give you all the colors that you might need, that if you wanted to create a smoky eye from it, you could. If you wanted to create a very basic everyday neutral eye, you could. This is gonna be a good option. There's nice shade range going on, quite a few different colors, everything from lighter, just basic base colors for your shadow to a bit of a darker shadow over here that would work really well for a liner. So chuck in your bag, on the go, pretty much covers your basics, and it has a mirror, which is always really nice. Something like this is pretty much a very good stable palette if you're first getting into clean beauty. But the cons for today's palette, there aren't that many, but they weigh heavily enough for me that I don't love this palette. Let me just be completely honest with you. It's not very pigmented. I have swatched these colors multiple times, and if you really dive in deep, you can build up the color with them. On a basic swipe, it's not gonna be very dark. So let's go in with the darkest color and go in the back of my hand. And you're gonna get some pigmentation there, but it's not a lot, and the colors don't last really well. So if you're somebody that is gonna have a long event, you like the wear and tear of your makeup, or you really like the heavier pigmented shadows that you're gonna get in higher end, or a bit more pricey normal beauty palettes, this is gonna be a miss for you. I've told you guys before, my expectation with clean beauty is that it performs. It needs to be at that highest of highest levels. I have no desire to compromise on the product that I'm getting. I want it to show up, and I want it to do exactly what I need it to do, and I want it to last. I don't want to compromise on my routine just for the sake of changing the ingredients. I need the product to perform, and I feel like this doesn't perform at that level that I want it to. Now, there might be a space for that. There might be something that I'm missing, so let me know in the comments below. But for me, the fact that it's not as pigmented as I want it to be, and the fact that it doesn't last very well, are two cons that just pull me away from really loving this palette. I still try to use it every now and again. I'm still gonna give it more goes. I filmed this video once and come back because I wanted to double check it again, and I just still felt like I wasn't finding the love for this palette than I wanted to. So let me know in the comments below if there is a situation or you have found a love for it that I don't know about, because I'm always down to continue to try and see if I can make it work. But for now, there are two cons, a whole lot of pros, and I'm still gonna call this one a pass to the WSS collection. Second product of the day is the Plume brow pomade. Now I'm gonna open this guy for you, and please know I've had this guy for a year, and we're at the point where the pot comes out. But I have so many wonderful things to say about this, and then there are plenty of you I know who aren't gonna love this as much. So brow pomades in general are one of my favorite investment products, but it is an investment. So it lasts really well all day. I have worn this for any and every event that I've had since I've gotten it. So weddings, photo shoots, everything you can think of, and my brows have stayed. Nothing has gone away. I've held the shape. I haven't had it run. It is a strong holding product. It's super, super easy to use. It comes with the brush, which is so fab, and it's really just a great way to get a line. I feel like if you're somebody who's a bit scared of a brow pomade, this is still a good option because it is creamier, so it blends out really well, and you don't have to worry about, having suddenly sharp lines and looking like a crazy person, because you can really blend it and push it into the ways that you want it to be, and then clean it up. It stays, but if I go a little bit heavy, I can always come back in and kind of clean the lines around my brows down, and I have no issues with this. Otherwise, I feel like there aren't a ton of shades for this. So if you're trying to match yourself, I would definitely recommend going in store to check that. I have Golden Silk, and I tend to be in the ash blonde range for brows, but I feel like there aren't an insane amount of colors, although I'm not exactly sure how many colors in an average eyebrow range is ideal. A pricier investment. A lot of clean beauty we've talked about before can be a little bit hype for the money, And this one is definitely on the pricier side, but it lasts for so long. Like in the wear of it, it lasts for so long, but in the general scheme of lasting as a product, you use such a little amount that it's really gonna be worth it if you do your brows every day, because it's gonna last for so much longer than however many pencils you would get. The brush does not have a precision tip, so it is a very fat tipped end, if you guys can see. So you're not gonna get the very precise brows that you might get if you were using the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. If you really want that precision brow, that very tight line to be able to really go in and define your brows, this is not gonna happen. The product is too creamy for that. It blends out really nicely, but if you are one of those people who says, I want to have brush strokes, I want to see it, I want to make my brows look very exactly how I want them to be, this guy is a bit too thick for that in general, so you're not going to want this brush, and the product is going to be creamier than you want for that. So on our end scale for our Plume Brow Pomade, there are more pros than cons. I love this product. I think that it works really great for me, but I could see where other people might not enjoy it as much, and it might not be the swap that they want to make. So keep that in mind before you invest in it. Play with it a little bit. So far, all of the pomades that I've tried in Clean Beauty are a bit creamier, so they don't quite have that precision line, but I do love it and I get use out of it every single day. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video and it helped you make a decision if you are looking to invest in some new products for your Clean Beauty collection. Be sure to leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're looking to try, what you do or don't love about these products, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, because it really supports my channel. It helps me to know what videos you want me to make more of. Don't forget to subscribe. I upload new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and be sure to check in the description box below for all of the discounts that I can round up for today's products, as well as 3 new blog posts that are now live. I love you guys. You matter to me. It is a good day to have a good day, and I will see you all in my next video.